Are you a fresher who is appearing for interviews with many organizations on a regular basis and somehow unable to crack those interviews? As a result, you are getting very much fed up, very much frustrated that I am not able to crack the interviews, and somehow you started not liking yourself. Are you going through all these symptoms? Don't worry, I'm going to help you. Hi, I'm Lopamudra. I'm a career growth coach and a communication expert. And if I'll talk about myself, even I was going through all these phases during the beginning of my career. I started working on myself and improved myself. So if I'll talk about more, within a span of around 8 years of my careers, I became a trainer with one of the leading organization where I was teaching students about communication, about industry, about how to prepare, how to address them, and how to crack the interviews. I was making them ready, and many of my students, I have 1,000+ students now who are enjoying their corporate life very happily after those sessions. And even within 12th year of my career, I became the vice president of one of the edtech organization. So I'm going to share with you some challenges which I was facing. Probably you can resonate with me. So I'm going to share the 6 common challenges of which freshers face while going for interviews in the beginning phase of your career. So you can just identify which kind of challenge you are facing, because along with the challenge I'm going to give you the solution also. So once you're identifying that challenge, you can work on that solution part and improve yourself, and I'm very sure cracking interview will not be a rocket science for you. It's a very easy job and very easily you can do that. So let's start. But before moving on, I will request you to subscribe my channel by clicking the bell icon, so that whenever I'm coming up with any video in future, you will be getting the notification and you are not going to miss that. For your information, every Tuesday and Saturday I do come up with my content which is across career growth, which will help you improve your communication, which help you in becoming industry ready, and which will help you in cracking interview, GD, and all those rounds very easily. So I do make content around all these topics which is helpful for freshers to have the right kind of growth in their career, the right kind of break in their career. So if you are one among them and looking for this kind of solution, stay connected with me. You will be getting the solution, I'm very sure, by staying connected with me. So without wasting time, let's start. The very first challenge normally freshers face, that is lack of industry knowledge and work experience. So let's address the beginning part, that is lack of industry knowledge. So it's quite obvious, till the time you have not worked with any organization practically, to gain those knowledge about the industry is not very simple, it's not very easy, because when you do something practically, you get depth idea about the thing. Theoretically or by listening to someone, it will not be in that level. But yes, if you are interested, you can study about the industry, you can go through those things. In fact, nowadays there are a lot of internship programs, lot of part-time jobs, right? So if you are a student or a fresher also, you can avail those part-time projects or part-time jobs, internship programs, so that you can learn more about that industry, learn about the industry culture, and gain some experience to soar to the industry at the interview table, right? So grab those opportunities for you and try to learn as much as possible, so that you gain that experience and idea about the industry. And when you are at the interview table with the interviewer, you can talk very confidently and you can share those things, what you have learned, and that also shows in front of the interviewer that you are interested to grow in your life and you are serious about your career. Number 2, nervousness and lack of confidence, which is a very common syndrome. So I have already made a video on how to overcome the nervousness and be confident. So I'll be putting the link in the description box for you. So don't forget to go through that particular video also, so that you can improve on yourself, to improve your confidence level, and you shouldn't feel nervous while going for the interview. And you know it very well that when you are not nervous and you are quite confident while talking to the interviewer, your chance of getting hired is quite higher, right? So be confident and try to learn those things, how to overcome the nervousness. Number 3, inadequate preparation. When you are not well prepared, how you can expect the interviewer to hire you, right? At least when you are going for interview, they're expecting, it's a minimum expectation that the person who is coming, he or she is well prepared, right? So spend some time in preparing yourself before going for the interview, so that they find you more serious, and somehow you can present yourself well, and you can maximize and optimize that particular time frame to make yourself selected for the interview. Number 4, poor communication skill. See, communication skill is something which is one of the major, I will say, skill which is going to help you in growing in your career. Not only in the beginning phase, I will say communication is something which is going to remain with you throughout your life. A person who is a good communicator will be getting a faster career growth in his or her life, right? So try to improvise your communication skill. In fact, I have already made video on how to improve your communication skills, so I'm going to share that in the description box. So please go through that video and do those steps to improve your communication skill. Number 5, inability to showcase transferable skills. So what are transferable skills? The skills which you have already and you can transfer that when you are going to the next organization or even your first job, right? So what all you have. So some of the transferable skills which are actually normally the skills which are commonly used in any kind of job role or profile. So I can include communication skill, one of them, working with a team, maybe how you are solving the problem, so problem solving skill. So all these things, and there are many more also, your leadership quality. So all those skills are actually transferable skills. So try to work upon yourself to improve yourself having those transferable skills, so that when the interviewer is finding those skills within you while taking the interview, it's very easy for him or her to choose you also. So work upon yourself to improvise on all those skills. Number 6, the last one, that is competition. So when a fresher is going for interview, somehow he or she is having competition with people who are similar like him or her, freshers, and there are few people also who are having experience, so experience holders. So there will be a competition. So you have to be at par with the competition. So how? You have to work on yourself. You have to upgrade your skills. You have to add degrees, certifications. There are lot many things in the market available now. Very easily you can do. So in a digital age, everything is possible very easily sitting at home. So try to add different kind of skills set to your resume, to your self rather, I will say. Learn the things, which area you want to work, learn as much as possible in that particular field and make yourself kind of expert in that. So when you are presenting yourself in a unique way among the crowd, you are differentiating yourself with lot many skills, with those qualities and those equipments. It's very easy for you to get selected, right? So work upon yourself. Try to find out which industry you are actually interested to work on, and what are the skill sets required, what are the education background required, and what all are the kind of personality, the behavioral aspect, what all are required. So prepare yourself on all those things so that you can beat the competition. I'm very sure you are finding all these things very helpful and useful, and you are going to implement them in future. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, I will request you to subscribe my channel by pressing the bell icon, and if you find it useful, don't forget to click on the like button so that it gives me motivation to come up with more such videos for you. And if you are finding it will be helpful to any other person also, don't forget to share with him or her. Thank you so much for watching. Stay connected with me.